Lounge. Sweet Dreams should be joining shortly. And she shared a picture, yes, of Doctor Who's. Let me get my snipping tool. Copy. Just send me a picture. Oh well. GIMP. Paste. This is just for colors. It's for dreams. Add a new layer. Let's see, palettes. None. I'm gonna add a new palette soon. Meow. Yeah. You sure
No.
these are? You sure these are the right colors?
I'm pretty sure you can go get the colors from the actual wiki. That's just the one I keep on hand.
Yeah. MLP wiki. Doctor Who's. Although his name is Time Turner, but oh well.
He has lots of names. I think one name he had was like, oh no wait, that was the grayscale. That was discorded version. Discorded version's
The 11th Time Turner. Alternative design. Okay.
Yeah, that's one where he's like a kid.
Oh, I thought he's just wearing a really big hat.
Well, he is wearing a really big hat, but he's also a foal, so there's a...
Rainbow Power Doctor Who's? Are you kidding? Okay.
You know, to make him that much more timey-wimey. How toyetic can you get?
Okay, there you go. Cutie Mark is a distorted hourglass. Okay.
I have a better picture of his hourglass if you want it.
Maybe later, because that is still whiles away.
Yeah.
I should draw the colors from the actual picture instead of the thing. Let's see here. Well, the eye color I can get from. Yeah, I need a high-res vector of Doctor Who's.
Look at that majestic glare.
Doctor Who's high-res vector.
Look at that majestic tail. He's majestic.
There we go.
Oh.
What?
Sunset shimmer is no.
I didn't turn off safe search, did I? Here's this cutie mark, by the way. I'll just. I don't want to steal this. It's on these though. I don't want to.
No, I will not stand for that picture.
I'll just draw it myself.
No. I will not stand for that other picture with the OC. I don't like that either.
I don't care. These are all different shades of brown. Which one is it?
It's all of them.
No, it's not. Well, maybe it is, and it's just the 11th and the 20th, however far to go.
It's just how the lighting works.
Yeah, that's annoying because I need the base color so I can adjust the lighting accordingly.
There is no such thing as true color.
There is such a thing as true color.
No, there isn't.
The one on the wiki. MLP wiki. Yes, Doctor Who's. Go to the wiki. Okay. Let's see if I can get one from here.
Is that Snake Doctor?
What? Which one?
There was a Snake Doctor. Scroll down a bit. Right there, underneath the weird...
that pony race has been around for a while. Did see Who's and Dr. Derpy. Well, okay then.
Oh, the Derpter.
And the Derpter?
Yes, the Derpter.
Okay, I'm gonna try and see if I can get this. I think this one has the right colors. And this one seems to have the right colors too, except the main. Okay, this one, I'm gonna go with these colors. No one's gonna care. I'm too much of a perfectionist. Yeah, I know this is on DeviantArt and all, but I'm not stealing the image. I'm stealing the colors. So it's different. I swear. This frame.
Plagiarizer! You're no worse than Sasha.
I am no worse than Sasha. You phrased that correctly. Think about that one for a while I steal the color.
I said it like that unintentionally.
Okay. Nice save.
You think I'm an idiot or something?
No. I wouldn't think that. Let's see here.
Is it just because I like Thinmans? Or is it because I'm American? Or is it because I'm a young girl?
Maybe all.
Or maybe it's because I play too much Cards Against Humanity. That might be a reason.
Let's see. Add this color there. Okay. And then yeah, what is this? Why is there a Z here?
Because it likes you.
That is stupid.
Don't be mean to it. It has deep feelings for you.
Yeah, no. It's just bugger off.
You deleted it.
I need a new one. Doctor.
That Z loved you. It was about to confess its love.
Let's see.
And you deleted it. You monster.
No, go away. New. There we go. No! Go away, cancel. I want to type here. Why can I not type here? Oh well, I'll type there when I've saved it. Next color, please.
You're a monster.
I don't care. That's why I'm a monster. Here we go. Add a new. Yeah, I can't name it, so I'll just name it later. So it's code, one for the main and tail. Yes. Main. The main outline. Add. Okay. New. Yeah, one for the main color. This is a very greenish.
Yeah, I know. I've never really liked that.
Like olive-ish. It's weird.
Yeah. It's like camo brown.
Are you sure it's not the lighting in this picture? Yeah, there.
That one is like a constant thing. I don't get it. People do that too often.
Okay, I got those colors. Black for the iris. I always
No, really? I thought it was going to be bright neon green, like Edgy McCringeworthy.
Oh god. I always put the eye colors in between the black and white of the iris and the highlights, or the
Okay, you know one thing I've always hated about the wiki when it was telling you eye colors?
What do you hate about it?
That would never tell you the other color, because it's always a gradient. It would never tell you the other gradient.
Yeah, but you can get that from the show if you want to.
I know, but it's always just sort of nagged at me.
Yeah, true. Okay.
If you're gonna post what its eye color is, post what the bottom and the top of the eye is, and what the little highlights are too, please. That would be preferred.
Okay, let's see here. Yeah, because this eye doesn't have any
highlighty things.
Highlighty things, no. Well, you can average those out, so I'll just take this one. Doesn't matter all that much, but you know, want to stay kind of accurate. Paste, add, okay. Add color, grab in a white, add this color. I think that's about it. Oh no, I need the cutie mark and okay. I need the cutie mark, colors, and the mouth still.
So you're gonna click there? You're gonna click them there?
Let's see. Click him right in the mouth.
Click them right on the cutie mark.
I already have this color on another palette, but I want it on all palettes. Tongue. I've never seen ponies with other colors for tongues and the inside of their mouth. Which I know there is at least one pony in the show with different colors inside the mouth, but I forgot which one it was.
I was about to say it was Scootaloo, but I don't think it's her.
I'm not sure. That's
I don't
something
think
for
it's not her.
Colin to find out.
We'll figure out one day. We'll do it in. We'll look gift horses in the mouth,
Yeah.
and we'll find which one has the weird tongue.
Don't look a gifted horse in the mouth, especially not when it has like laser powers.
I'm a firing my laser.
Whoop the whoop cutie mark. Yeah, glass. This is a very weird hourglass because it's full of sand. That's like time is frozen.
Yeah. How do I've always wondered, like, if it was completely filled with sand, how do you tell time?
So that's white. Good. Okay. And then I can add columns.
I mean, you can change it slightly. I don't think the entire world will notice.
This is a perfect setup.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. See, because I've got the coat and the mane and the eye and the mouth and the cutie mark. So this will do just fine. Okay.
You clicked him 4 times on his cutie mark? Oh,
Yeah.
I mean, you could have just told me you were like that. I would be fine with it.
Where do I have Doctor Who? Yes, here. Okay. Enter tags. MLP.
Doctor.
MLP will just do it just fine. Did it save? So it's always a question. There we go. Yes, Doctor Who's. Okay. This color is the code outline.
Yes, we spell outline with a Y.
Because I'm European. We do that.
I bet you also spell color. I bet you also spell color with a U.
Yes. Main outline.
Don't forget that Y.
Main color. Oh. Yeah. Go away, Steam. I don't care.
Glory Pants, why are you playing games but not live streaming? Is it because I'm not pretty enough? Am I not pretty enough? Is my heart too close?
It's obvious what the rest of the colors are. I just needed to distinguish these. These are the cutie mark. I think that's pretty obvious. Time Turner isn't a unicorn, so I don't need a magic color either. Okay, I can delete the rest.
No, he's an alicorn. He's the alicorn of time and space.
Yes, with invisible wings.
Now I'm just remembering a little conversation that me and Starbolt had. Just like, hey, Starbolt, if in the background where I'm drawing all these background ponies, do you mind if I put an alicorn Doctor Who's? And she's just like, sure, why not? It's just like, I can just see the little conversation now. Come on, Derpy. Just because I'm an alicorn doesn't mean I can't adventure. In fact, it encourages me to do so.
Yes. And wreak havoc upon evildoers. I need references. Pictures of references. No. Art. Yes. I should really remember what the file name is called so I can easily find it. So I'm not gonna steal poses or whatever. I'm just gonna. I always pick just a picture for the size reference, and then I draw horizontal lines for the size, and then in those lines I draw the picture, draw the pony. And I know exactly which one I'm gonna take. No, yes, no, maybe, no, no.
Yes, no, maybe so.
No. Well, no, almost there. Not this one, not this one. And should be close by. Where is it? This one, yeah. I always take my size references from this picture. I'll just snip out one and then.
I kind of wanted. Wait, can my character be 3?
3? What do you mean? Oh, number.
The third one. Yeah, number 3.
This one.
Or yes.
I
want to be.
Sure. I'm not gonna trace it though. I'm gonna make a few adjustments.
I know, but I want that kind of happy position, that cheery, yeah, party.
I'll bet this person drew it in like a few seconds to make ponies like these. Oh, that's too bad. I need to zoom in on this to get a better picture.
You know, I mean, I think you took a lot longer than just a couple seconds on it.
Compared to what I do. I take way too long on my art.
Yeah, because you try to like 3D model it so you can get the shadows and everything.
Yeah, I almost compute what the light and shadows and such should look like.
And then like literally everyone else is just like, make it look pretty.
I can probably do 3D art way better than just 2D art because of how precise I want to do my 2D art. But the results always look pretty good, if I do say so myself.
And then for me, I'm just like, I have to try my best to mirror the show's way of doing art, because I want to learn how ponies are drawn there before I even try to attempt any form of style. Okay,
so I'm gonna position this character. I need to erase parts of it. Wait, I'm gonna do something better. I'm gonna duplicate this layer, delete it, and then ink, red, yes, turn down this, yes, okay, make these a little smaller, there we go. I'm gonna make a skeleton of this, spooky, scary skeleton. And then
Why are we going to turn this into like Five Nights at Sweeties?
I'm just gonna use it to draw your pony around. So this is not tracing it, but it's kind of gonna customize. It's easier to customize a pose when you only need the skeleton. So if I'm gonna customize this, I can basically grab this bone over here and rotate it, or grab it at the shoulder and rotate the entire arm. That is what I mean by grabbing the skeleton.
Spooky, scary skeletons.
Let's see. There's a knee over here. There's a ankle over here. And then the toes extend to here.
I don't know why, but I've always liked pony ankles. They're amazing.
I don't know why either.
I don't know why. They just look like. I want to grab them and break them. I want to break
them.
Yes, they look fun.
That's what you learned from My Little Pony. My little pony, gonna break your knees.
I'm psychotic, I know. But they just look so. They look so frail. Like they were meant to. They look like wishbones. That's like tempting to break.
I hope the fourth wall never breaks for the pony's sake. Humans are terrible.
I wouldn't do it. Wouldn't do it. They just look fun to break.
So to all the brony haters out there, it's not the bronies that the ponies will need to look out for. They're probably gonna be their saviors, from what I can tell. Okay, so I've got the ear. And
I wouldn't actually do it. It just looks like it'd be fun.
It's not a safe, sweet dreams. You're still a terrible person.
It just looks so wishbone-like, though. And so frail and thin and just...
Sure. Do you have a reference of your pony? I need to know the mane and tail. But for now, I can suffice with drawing the outline.
I don't have that much. I have pony generator, but I hate pony generators because they have horrible manes and tails. So I'm.
Let me just. I'll just grab this mane and tail then. There we go.
I'm just gonna go ahead and say that she got there like after an appointment at like the spa or something. Like she got her mane done differently.
Okay.
That's my story. I'm sticking to it. Just do whatever you want.
Oh, there we go. A little bit of facial structure here. Because I need to know where the mouth is. Add the cheek too. There we go. I need to turn that into stallion too. All this bones.
Are you saying I'm a stallion?
No, Dr. Hooves. You wanted Dr. Hooves to be in this one too, right?
Well, yeah, but that one's gonna be me. I'm the one partying hard.
Okay, but what do you want Dr. Hooves to be in then? I thought you'd like to have him partying on the other side. I could just reflect this.
Yeah, yeah, okay, yeah, do that.
I just mirror this pose.
Yeah.
Base, I guess. It's not a base because when I see a base used on DeviantArt, I'm like, really, you couldn't do that yourself, or at least tweak it a little. But sure, whatever meets your fancy.
The closest thing to a base that I approve on DeviantArt is like those little pony mannequins. I can see doing things like that and letting other people use that, but not like an actual living pony. No.
Dr. Bones, that's the name of this layer. I should be because the type of layer is more important than the contents of the layer. Mirror. There you go.
Oh my.
Yeah. Science all over the pony.
She blinded me with science.
What? No. Can I reset it? No, I can't. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, absolutely. What?
Okay. Then I need bones for the other two ponies. Remember, I'm not just going to use that pose. I'm going to adjust it slightly for my purposes. This is a great pose. Oh, cancel. Go away. Zoom in. Use this pose. Copy. To a new layer. Color to alpha. Come on, you can do it. White. Scale. Scale. There we go. I'm gonna have the Doctor and Sweet Dreams be a little more in the background. There we go. Oh, I know exactly what I'm gonna do with this composition. Move this. Oh. Can I select multiple layers? Guess not. What if I link these and move? Yes. No. Never do that linking layer. Work. There we go.
We look so happy.
Okay. Starbolt. Or then I don't know. Either one. Green. And then bones. Oh no! Cancel. What? Yes, this. Stupid.
She looks so sad in that picture.
Yeah, I'm not gonna make her sad in the picture I'm gonna draw, but I wanted to use this pose.
I know, but she just looks like, oh, okay, I don't get a picture.
I need to stop drawing potatoes.
Just, oh, Doctor wanted you hang out with twins. Okay. Well, I guess it's startable. It wouldn't be that. It would be.
Arnold would be like, "Oh no, you two have fun. I'll just hang out here in the corner."
No, she'd be like this.
What?
Because she doesn't have a mic.
Oh yeah. That's like just to turn on your webcam or something. There. It needs to stop. What?
Did you get the joke? The jokey jokes?
Only a non-potato. Let's see here.
I should make more relatable jokes for the streams. That way all of our people can be like, oh, yeah, they are funny.
Let's see here.
God, I wish I could draw the head in a 3Q. I hate drawing 3Q.
3/4?
Yeah, I always call it 3Q, though.
Yeah.
It's impossible! How?
Nope.
How do people do it?
Nobody that I know of calls it that except for you.
Well, I'm special. I don't care about them.
Okay.
I'm too mainstream. I'm too hipster.
Main. Well, speaking of main. Well, oh, not the outline. I need the pose only. What's this about? Let's see here. Let's draw this first. This one.
Oh, I just realized. I think every time I talk, it like changes on the YouTube, so it
What do you mean?
shows my face.
Oh. Oh, okay, like that. I might be able to set that to just me.
Yeah. Here, let me just. Maybe I should
What's
keep
it
muting
say?
my mic.
Present to everyone. No. You don't have to mute. I think I can.
Because-
I think I've set it to me exclusively.
Here, I'm just gonna keep an eye on the live stream and see if it flickers back to me again.
Okay. I can't draw limbs at an angle, especially not when something's facing towards the camera. Okay, I think her. Okay, this is how precise I'm gonna be. Draw this line over here, horizontal. This horizontal. I'm gonna try to make the in between parts. There we go. And then this. Oh, she's fairly off. She's leaning on this leg. That means that the other point of center of balance is over there. That's
It
center.
keeps flickering between one person watching and two people watching.
That's fine.
I wonder if I could send the live stream to some of my friends and then they could watch.
Yeah, duh.
Some shameless self-promotion.
Yeah. I didn't need to draw the hind leg because it's obscured anyway.
It's just nameless.
And then the tail. Makes sense. This in this particular picture, it makes sense about this far.
I wonder if Matt will click because I know that he likes watching me.
That sounds terrible.
Well, I kind of. Well, he is my He is my boyfriend, so it would make sense for him to like watching me. And James might watch because he's Canadian, and Canadians are extremely nice.
It depends on what kind of. It depends on the Canadian. You've got bullies everywhere. Recently, someone got banned from a convention just for being there, and someone disagreeing with them. And I'm like, wow, there was no more adult way to settle this. Like, you may differ politically, but I mean, it's a what was it? I think it was a comic book convention or something like that, where politics are just completely irrelevant. You're there for the characters and the stuff, or so I presume. So, when you go to a convention, you presume that everyone's going to be there for the content and not for politics. But instead, you get this kind of weird situations. Okay, paste, finally. Move this to the side.
It's weird. One of my friends told me to check the little chat in it, but I can't see the chat in the live stream.
Oh, yeah. James Alvia is our live stream.
Yeah, that's the Canadian. Canadian is best Canadian.
It's annoying how Google doesn't have Google Hangouts doesn't have live stream chat for both the public and for both the audience and the live stream hosts, like in the same window. If you're the host of the live stream, you want to chat with your.
Oh no! Now I see it.
I haven't been able to find it yet. Please. Color to alpha. Right.
Yay! Now we have a total of 3 people watching, including me. Yes, James, you have been noticed.
Let's see. Face. For Ben. That's not face. Not about that face.
So I'm the red one, right? I'm red pony.
They're the same, so I don't particularly care. And I made a mistake. I just noticed. There we go. On Starbolt's character. So I'll just select the green, invert the selection, and delete the rest. There we go.
Woo!
Just the bones anyway.
Nothing but a bag of bones.
Bag of bones.
Bag of bones.
I'm gonna have to do a little transform on this one, probably, but it's a perspective transform that I cannot do the way the pony looks. I'll just have to transform the skeleton once I get it.
It's a spooky, scary skeleton, though.
Spooky, scary. Yeah. What was that?
I'm gonna refresh my TV to see if that chick replied yet, or maybe if I got some replies about that dress that I posted.
I can never forget the fact that they put that diaper commercial to the All About That Bass song.
Oh.
Why? I'm like, why do you do this? Who was on the commission who were like, you know what song would go great with diaper commercials? A song about butts.
That and a song about a fat chick trying to get revenge on skinny chicks.
What? No, that's not. I thought the song was about how you know, women who aren't all that skinny can also be attractive. And I watched the clip, and they all looked fairly healthy to me. But I mean, the song is in a way about the attractiveness of the lower body, and to put that kind of music to a diaper commercial for babies.
James, I'll do that request for you.
And I'm like, why? Who comes up with this?
I will do your request, James. That sounds like an awesome thing to draw.
What is James requesting?
He's requesting Fluttershy with the poker face.
Okay. Who comes up with a diaper commercial like that? I'm like, that's just no.
Those poor kids in that commercial.
Well, they don't know any better, so that doesn't really matter.
They're being brainwashed from a young age.
No, they were just frolicking around. You can't really brainwash a baby.
Yes, you can.
No, you can't.
Yes, you can.
And don't test this theory once you get one. Kids, babies don't even have like a notion of self or others until they're like 2, something like that. If I remember my psychology correct, which I probably don't because I failed at psychology in university. Not by much. I always had to get 70 points to pass out of 100.
Wait, Homebrew.
Yeah.
Remember earlier we were trying to figure out what was so special about September that caused so many June 18th birthdays?
Sure.
We were literally talking about that. Like when we were talking about how me, Ben, and Starbolt all had the birthday. It turns out that September is chicken month. So that might be it.
Sure.
It's also honey month and self-improvement month.
Honey month sounds a lot more likely to be the cause, but still, correlation does not mean causation. There's a website that features studies about phenomena going up or down over time, and all the things it lists correlate, and but that does not mean it's causally correlated.
It might be. You don't know.
Might very well be, but it's like the climate change thing, where someone said, no, it's not climate change. It was global warming, which are 2 distinct things. There was someone who said, yeah, global warming is caused by the lack of pirates. As you can tell by these 2 charts, as the number of pirates declined, the climate got warmer. And in the past, the climate was way warmer when there weren't even any humans to be pirates. So then the pirates came around, and then the Earth cooled down, and then we got less pirates, and now it's still the Earth is warming up again. So that is my conclusion on.
That sounds like an awesome theory. I support that.
Well, okay then. I'll fold you a tinfoil hat, and you can support that all you like.
Woo!
I'll put it in this picture even. On your OC. Your OC is gonna wear a tinfoil party hat. Like, there are figures like the number of car accidents correlate. Oh yeah. For example, the sale of ice cream increases with the number of people who drown. And the reason for this is very obvious. Summer. Yeah. But that doesn't mean that more people drowning causes the sale of ice cream to skyrocket. Or
Oh
that
man, that poor guy's drowning. Better go find an ice cream truck.
Yeah, or the other way around, where people are buying ice cream and that causes people to drown. What? Someone's eating ice cream? I better go drown myself.
Just
That's not-
I got pistachio ice cream instead of vanilla. Better go throw myself into the ocean.
that's exactly how it works. I don't even know where we got into this conversation because of, but yeah, correlation is not causation.
When we were talking about June 18th, the amount of birthdays,
Oh, yeah,
and I
yeah.
tried to figure out what September was that was so important that caused so many birthdays on one day.
They also did something for the Nobel Prize winners, where apparently a high percentage, like 80% of Nobel Prize winners, are born in the summer.
Oh. You hear that, homebrew? I'm gonna be a victory.
Yep,
Yeah.
probably
that on a
because you're
t-shirt.
not in the education system. The public education.
Put that on a t-shirt. I'm gonna be a victory.
All about that grades, about those grades, about those grades.
No failings. I'm all about those grades. About those grades. No failings. I'm all about those grades. About those grades. No failings. I'm all about that grades. Grades.
Let's see here. So now I've got the bones. Yeah, for fuck's sake. This. See how I've made use of the composition, by the way? I put Starbolt between these two lines. And these two
Yeah,
lines.
and you put me and Senpai there.
Yeah, in these two. And then the White Wolf then in these and these. That's how I use composition in this particular instance. I've used this composition for the background that I was doing earlier too, where I made this entire side for Twilight Sparkle and this side for Celestia. And then I put Philomena in this box, Twilight in these two boxes, and Celestia in these two boxes.
So yeah, my head is Philomena.
Yes. A tinfoil Philomena. I was gonna play games tonight too.
We can play Minecraft later. In fact, we can live stream Minecraft later. That sounds fun. No Minecraft.
I don't know. I don't even know what I'm gonna play.
Well, Minecraft's nice and fun. It's a nice little creativity tool. It's just really nice and fun. It's a good game.
Someone shares it. What is Glory Pounds even drawing? I hate how Skype requires me to log in to view a picture now. Why can't they just send it like they used to?
I kind of want to go shout it. I want to go shout at Glory Pants to join the live stream.
What? Shout at Glory Pounds to join the live stream? Oh, go ahead.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
No, I want more people. More people is more fun.
Yeah, typically. Also getting pretty tired. Should I should sketch a few bunnies on this. And the background. A new layer. Okay.
Yes.
All about the sketches. 1.3. I don't know why GIMP is using so little memory this time around. Come on, make it smaller. That is too small. Wait. Yeah, that is.
Oh, you see, even James wants to join in the party. He wants to Minecraft. We could have a Minecraft server with us and our fans. That would be fun. That would be fun, but it would require like people running it constantly. That tends to cost money.
Yeah. I only have a like sized server. Oh, looks okay. Coming from someone who doesn't know the game. I don't know that game, but I do know that Ponzi was gonna make a whatchamacallit, an Equestria version of that game. Oh yeah, I was supposed to adjust the poses. That's what I was gonna do. So, let's see. This is Starbold's pose, yes. I have black as a color, so sure, that'll work. I'm gonna move this limb and cross it across the other leg. And then like kind of like this. I'm just gonna be almost like this, and that means I can erase this.
Oh, James, that actually sounds really interesting. You should tell me about that later when we're done with the live stream. He says he was working on making a Splatoon Minecraft server. You know, it's that new game that Nintendo came out with.
Okay. You can make a very basic Minecraft version within a week in Unity. There's a live stream of this happening.
He's making a Splatoon Minecraft server, and that sounds actually really interesting and fun. And I might try that.
Yeah.
You know, I've always tried to figure out how you classify Splatoon. It's almost like Capture the Flag, except everything is a flag. Capture
Every
the
block
world.
and every item. Conquer the world.
Yeah, capture the world. It's like Capture the Flag, except the ground is the flag.
The air around you. You think that's air you're breathing? No, it's actually flags. I think to make a pony point, you have to make a little bend like this. But now, I don't know if this equates. But probably extend the layer boundary size. 1,000. In that direction, that is correct. No? Okay, let's see here.
Such math.
Yeah, seems about right, but it's not.
What other people should I try to invite? I could try to invite Wooten, or I would say Starzoom, but I want this to be like super secret special surprise for Starzoom.
Why?
I don't know. I feel like it'd be fun. It'd be more fun.
Okay.
Keep it super special, secret presence surprise for Starzoom.
I did it correctly, and because this arm is slightly bent, it's going to be slightly shorter.
Who else could I invite for the amazing art live stream?
Upper arm is shorter than the lower arm.
Let's try.
I'm not sure if Wooten can join because he's in DC. I need a reference.
Whoa.
And I know exactly which one. I need to make a folder, especially for pony reference.
We could try to invite Nacho. Or...
Yeah.
Yeah, let's try him. He's usually up for fun.
What about Ben?
Well, this present's for Ben too, right?
Oh, okay. Oh, you mean into the art stream? I thought into Minecraft.
Well, yeah, of course into Minecraft too. He's coming in Minecraft, Ben is. Ben is in Minecraft.
There we go. That was better.
Ben can do Minecraft. I know Nacho can because I think I played Minecraft with him before.
Yeah, not
He's-
just play Minecraft.
Hmm.
Your mom walking in a little while back was just weird.
Yeah, she likes doing that.
You know what's fun about being a non-native speaker? If you have people over, no one can understand what they're saying except for me. And we can talk about people on Skype all day long, and no one would know what we're saying. What is this? Yes.
You could
There
be
we go.
talking about like super fun illegal stuff.
No,
They wouldn't know.
but the FBI would know.
Aw.
Or the NSA, I should say.
Party in the NSA.
I'm not sure. Probably yes. Yeah, I need to rotate this head to face her. So it's not going to be 45 degrees. Well, I could have like, that'll do. I'm going to give it a hat too. Because Ben had a character with a hat. Well, Ben has a character and he has a hat that he likes to have. Another character. I'm going to feature it.
Yay, hats! I didn't know we were drawing TF2. That explains why there's so many red and blue skeletons.
Ponies with hats.
Ponies with pockets.
It's a hat with a very wide rim and a weird looking top like this. I don't
It's
know.
a werewolf hunting hat.
Kind of. Good standalone tool that can make normal maps from height maps.
Oh.
GIMP can with a tool called normal map. It's a plugin. I probably have that in my downloads somewhere. Send it to him. Downloads. Doop. Come on. Downloads. I will sort my downloads by date modified. Yes, I do have it. I use it for textures for my games development stuff. Okay, I got Ben's OC pointing at Starbolt, Starbolt being shy, and then you two just hanging out in the background. I should also modify your poses. I'm gonna have you balance backwards if you don't mind.
That's where all the fun comes from.
You're a terrible person. I don't even know what to make of that.
You are a horrible person. That's what it says. Horrible person.
Oh, this is the sketch layer. Oh yeah, of course. Yeah, I see now. Okay. That's this layer. So the hip is going to remain in place, but I want this to be extra tipsy. I'm going to need a line
Extra
of this
tipsy?
length.
Do you think I'm a lightweight?
You are lightweight. You're a little girl. Of course you're lightweight.
I've had alcohol.
It's a matter of weight and how fast your liver can process alcohol. Especially the second stage. Liver basically digests, maybe? Converts alcohol in 2 stages. And in the first stage, it makes it into a toxic compound, and in the second stage, it detoxifies it into something that will actually get you drunk. The reason Asian people can drink a lot of alcohol or can tolerate it is because the second stage in a lot of Asians' livers is doesn't process the second stage as fast as they do in other ethnicities. At least that is what I remember from biopsychology. So they're more likely to be not intoxicated, but actually suffer alcohol poisoning.
Also, why are you drawing the circle? I was just trying to figure out what you're doing. Yeah, I was trying to figure out what you're doing, because I see it now.
It's going to be a straight leg.
Yeah.
It's going to be a cane. No.
I don't know. I think instead I would be holding it even higher, like karate or something.
Yeah, this makes sense, especially when she's leaning into the doctor. This is gonna be front leg.
This is gonna be one awesome party. And it's probably gonna end with the fire of London.
Maybe.
That's probably what caused it. One great bar fight and a sonic screwdriver.
Usually, when I have a skeleton, I will, like I did just now, I will just pick this part and then Control X and V for cut and paste, and then just set this center to the joint, and then rotate it. Stop slapping yourself. Stop slapping yourself. Stop slapping yourself.
Stop breaking the other arm that you were drawing.
Hi Ben. Hi Dr. Hose. Hi Starbolt. Hi. I'm waiting you. Why?
Brushing my tail. Brushing my tail.
Brush. Just can't reach. Reach.
I think we're drunk. I think you and I.
Brush. Look at the patches. Brush.
Look at that anatomy.
That's a good Starbolt. Pet. Cancel. There. But this time I just drew a new limb. There we go. I'll just keep the, well, not the expression, but I'll keep the face for now. Because the head structure is...
I just keep occasionally checking back to the YouTube, just seeing if James is saying anything to what we're doing.
Filters. Which is something I used for texturing stuff for Unreal, which I already told you guys about. Okay. The doctor. How should he be posed?
Probably much more excited. If anything, I think his hind leg would be even higher, and his arm would be even more outstretched. He's a really bouncy guy. He's a really happy person. And I imagine that he does not. He gets drunk easy.
I'll crumple him up even further. I'll just make a little ball of pony out of him. Just
like completely erase the skeleton and just replace it with like Super Meat Boy.
Yeah, just the two front hooves like this, and then his knees over here, and then his hind hooves will be like this, kind of. You'll see his mane pop up like this. That's Dr. Hooves for you.
Oh god, it's like Sonic. He's even blue. It's Sonic.
Gotta go fast. Good time and space. There's a lot of Shadow the Hedgehog and Shrek shipping art.
Oh God, why?
It is terrifying. Ask Starbolt. She knows. She sent it to me. I should do something horrible to her OC in this picture. For vengeance.
I have an idea.
Is it E-rated?
you could put Eddie McCringeworthy in the background, just sort of like trying to catcall her.
Maybe. I can turn them into zombies. Okay, I'm not sure what I'm gonna do with the doctor yet. So
Or
Hmm?
this is technically E-rated because I'm not saying anything explicit, but you can make one of her arms extremely strong and more muscular than the other.
Oh, yeah. That'll work. Just gonna go get my mail. Family Guy.
Yeah.
Okay. That is not a right color. I need a color that's not already in the picture. Yellow is too bright, and teal is too bright too. So I go with teal because it needs contrast with red the most. There you go. Oh well, it will serve our purposes. I'll make a sketch for the background. Of course, there's
Where should they all be? I was thinking, where should they all be?
What? You were thinking?
Nothing, just keep going.
Okay.
I daydreamed and my brain malfunctioned.
There needs to be a horizon, and I can deduce this from the characters because we're looking down on various parts of the picture. So we're looking down on the hat, we're looking down on her head, and we're kind of looking up at this mane and at this mane. So the horizon is going to be somewhere between this point and this point, and this point and this point. I'm going to put it right across their eyes. There we go. That's the horizon. Starbolt doesn't like it when I get so technical. She just draws and hopes it looks right. And I'm like, I'm going to be super technical, and then I hope it's going to look right when I fill it out.
Yeah. Me and Starbolt share very similar drawing methods. We draw what's pretty. There we go.
I have a surreal piece where I do a warped perspective, which is interesting, but I don't have it right here. But basically what I do is I have these, you draw a horizon, you have a vanishing point. You draw these vanishing lines, which go towards the horizon. And what I did after that was make a spiral. So this line, instead of being straight, it now goes towards this point. And this line, instead of being straight, it now goes towards this point, etc. So because this is the horizon, the sky is going to be about here when you warp it like that. And the street, this was a street in that specific picture, is going to be about here. And so you get buildings over here, and there's buildings over here, so which turn in this direction. You had buildings standing up like this, more or less. And because it's perspective, it's still going to shrink down. This was shrinking down too. So you had the end of the street over here, which was basically like this. In that case, you had houses here. And then there was a beam on the houses, like this, a beam of wood. And in the middle here, I hung a swing set, like this. And I put a character on it. Yay. And he was flying a kite in the sky over here. So those two things were the only things that were not affected by the perspective. So you have this calm character sitting in a warped world. And that was like, that was the thing I did. It's surrealism that expresses a calm character who might be very troubled on the inside, which is expressed through the outside world. Or you could interpret it as a very disturbed world in which a character can still find a calm spot or be at peace. What is this?
It's nonsense.
Hmm?
It's nonsense. It's a nonsense video. You can watch it later.
Okay,
It's more nonsense than dream logic.
people talking. Yeah. Okay, there's Horizon. I know what I'm going to do. I'm going to put a disco ball over here.
Disco girl coming through. That girl is you.
Because it's perspective, we're going to look down. We're going to look up towards it when it's above the horizon. And this is going to be more bent like this. So people think that the horizon is just a line, but in reality it's more like a plane. It's an infinite plane that extends from your eyes to the infinite distance. And
I always thought of it as more of like a very slightly curved, but still straight. And I don't know what I'm going with this.
No, that's like what you think of when you're like outside on a planet on the Earth, and you look into the distance, and it's curved indeed. When you go up on a tall building or in a hot air balloon, you're going to see the curvature of the Earth. But that's not really the, well, you can call it the horizon, but it's a different meaning. The horizon in this case is
Completely flat.
It's
completely flat.
It's like a plane. If you imagine this line not to be a line, but a plane that extends to your eyes, anything above that plane, you're going to be looking up at, like this. And then it's going to be like this. So you're looking at it from the bottom. Whereas anything below this plane, which is over here, you're going to look on top of. So that's going to be like this.
Oh, now I'm just remembering a really weird video I watched on how light speed affects how we see other universes. It was weird.
Other universes?
Like if we were to look from our planet to a different universe, how the light speed would affect our perspective of it.
Okay.
And he said to imagine the distortion I'm talking about. Imagine seeing the back of a chessboard before you see the front.
There you go. Disco ball. This is a fair approximation of a disco ball. I can render a 3D disco ball.
Disco girl.
I want a spotlight on YouTube. I want a spotlight cast on YouTube.
We're the main event. We're the main event.
I can put some ponies in the background, I guess, like grayed out ponies. Like you'd have a lot.
Or maybe you could be a background pony.
I'm not gonna put effort into making a badass.
I know. Yeah, you're not gonna put too much effort into it, but you could put just like your mane on it, and there you go.
Yeah, I'm gonna do what people do with crowds and like shows and stuff. So just make them faint, and they shouldn't be too much above the horizon. Like this. Okay, so basically a crowd. And then I want spotlights on these two. I don't want a spotlight on them, but I do want them lit. So what I could do is
they could be getting like ambient glow from the disco ball.
Yeah, no, I know what I'm going to do. I'm going to put you two on a stage with a spotlight. And then I'm going to put lights around the stage that give enough ambient light to light these characters. So like you'll have like a small light over here. And a small light over here somewhere.
Oh yeah. See what you're doing.
Yes. And then like And it's going to be like 4-way. They're going to be like blinking maybe. It's at least going to be enough light to light them up. Enough for us to see what they are. The Starbolt also has a star on her main, at the end of her main. I can incorporate that too.
Now I'm just picturing just like drunk Doctor Who's wearing Starbolt's little star in his main. Curse you, drunk doctor.
Let's see here. I know how to draw a yes.
Then again, Starbolt's a big Doctor Who fan too, right? She'd probably like kill to have something that Doctor Who's touched.
There we go. This is Starbolt, so she's gonna have a star.
Yay!
Pentagon, a pentagon star.
Pentagram.
Pentagram, yes. Yeah. If I know myself well, and I do know myself well to some extent, I'm gonna probably do math for this shape at some point to get it exactly right.
I can see you doing it.
Instead of just asking Starbolt for a reference picture and stealing it from that. Borrowing. Stealing, borrowing. Taking.
Plagiarizing. Sashaying.
Basically.
Sashaying.
So yeah, let's see here. The light's gonna... I need a light layer. I'm gonna need a lighting layer. Which light? The disco ball is not gonna give much light because it's just a reflecting light. Make this yellow. I should make it in the color of the light, but that's it. Lighting is gonna be white for the most part. So.
I wonder whenever I'm finally going to get a response from either the person I already drew dress for or the other person I asked.
Yeah.
I also got another llama badge recently.
Yeah, I don't know what those llama badges are for.
I mean, they're supposed to like show praise, I think, but... And I got this like instantly after I uploaded that dress. And it's not from the person that the dress was for.
Okay. I can make the stage glow in an ambient light, and I know exactly how I'm going to do that. I'm going to draw a sort of magic circle on it. Your OC is a unicorn, right?
Yeah.
I can do it in her magic color.
Okay, it's basically the same as the cutie mark color, so you don't even need a new color for it. You just need the light blue.
Yeah. I think I'm done with this now. Next stage is sketching it out. How many days do I have left? I've got 1 week completed. I'm going to leave on the 12th. Oh, I don't even have a week to complete it. Oh, wow, okay. This is going to take priority.
Well, you don't have to give it to me immediately now. I mean...
No, I know, but I'm going to be gone by the time your birthday comes around. I'm going to be gone.
I know, but just like... But like, how long are you going to be gone?
I'm gonna be gone for the 12th to the 19th, so I can't even give it to you on your birthday.
That's fine. You can just give it to me a bit late.
Yeah, okay, I guess.
I don't care.
I don't like being late though.
Well, no one likes being late. I'm just saying it's okay. I'm not going to sit here and harass you as soon as you get back. Oh my God, Homer, you didn't give me a birthday present. You terrible, terrible, terrible person. You poor creature.
I know. Okay, well, the sketch is done, so I'm just gonna end it here. I hope you all enjoyed the live stream and such. So, you know, follow us on Google. You'll find out that we're doing live streams just about every week. At least we strive to do a live stream every week. I strive.
I think the only person in here is James.
I know, but some people are gonna watch this later on.
Yeah, fair point. I mean, it is recorded.
I sent them an email, so they're gonna watch us later on. Yeah, and just so you know, I added someone who contacted us on Skype so he could watch pretty directly as well. So we do have interaction with our audience.
He's the third person watching, because I'm first, James is second, he's third.
I guess so.
Hi, James. We see you. We see you, James. It's just a bit of lag. We see you.
Yeah. Infinite art share. So yeah, I'm gonna stop sharing and then stop live streaming. So we'll be around next time. So it's kind of like when's the next episode? Next week is the next episode. I'm gonna miss it. And I'm gonna miss the next one after that too. Darn.
Don't worry, I won't spoil anything for you. I don't guarantee absolutely anyone else though.
I don't mind spoilers. I typically even look up spoilers. I go out of my way to find them and look them up. I don't care about spoilers. Well, I care about spoilers in that I want to look them up. But yeah. Anyway, we'll see you guys later. See ya. Bye-bye.